Before we begin, quick announcement. Tomorrow, sometime between like noon and 5, depending on if everything cooperates with me. If I have any technical issues, then it's going to take time. But between noon and 5, I plan to stream tomorrow on Twitch. It will be at twitch.tv twitch.tv/BitsTV777. I'm going to be streaming on there tomorrow. It won't actually be me. Like, I'm not going to have the webcam up because I can't find the fucking thing. Since I moved, I've lost everything. I can't find it. So I'm just going to, like, stream it and record it and film it with the camera all at the same time, and then I'm going to have to piece it all together. But I'm going to be streaming tomorrow between noon and 5, somewhere in there. Not the whole time, just somewhere. Whenever I can get the fucking thing running, then I'm going to stream, and then when it's done, it's going to be done. And then, yeah, playing Terraria, filming the Mega Mansion. We're going to be doing that tomorrow. So, if you want to be there for that, that'll be there. I'm not going to be talking to chat or anything like that. I might, like, if people are in there, you know, when I'm done, I might, like, because I'm going to have to get on my computer, so I might, you know, fuck around and talk to chat after I'm done for a while. I don't know. But, yeah. So, that's going on tomorrow.
The trouble with loyalty to a cause is that the cause will always betray you.
Alright, so this is going to probably be a quick one today, because there's really not a lot to say about this. It's just kind of a thing that made me go, I wonder. Because there's been a lot of failures lately. You know, Snow White, Assassin's Creed Shadows, all these fucking Suicide Squad, all these things are just coming out shit. And it's like, why is this happening? And why are these companies seeming to be almost okay with it? I mean, The Acolyte was awful. I mean, how many Star Wars movies have been awful? Like, it's just been getting awful to the point where now, just the name Disney, the name Star Wars, Marvel, these things don't draw anymore. Like, people aren't going to see it. Even if Snow White was amazing, people wouldn't have gone. You know what I mean? Like, Assassin's Creed Shadows, they're saying, is actually a pretty decent video game. It's just the story sucks dick, and, like, you know, pay me money, and, like, you know, pay me money, and, like, you know, pay me money. Like, every time you go into a fucking menu screen, it's like, pay me money, and whenever you pause to get pay me money, and whenever you still pay me money, and whenever you end up pay me money, and pay me money, pay me money, pay me money. Like, it's alright, fine, I'm not playing the game. Like, it's gotten to the point now where these legendary institutions have just become, and it's almost like they're cool with it. You know what I mean? It's been going on for years now, and it's like, sooner or later you guys got to figure out that, like, when you make a movie or a video game or a TV show or any piece of entertainment, and you say, this isn't for you, the fans, this is for people that aren't the fans. Like, if I made videos and said, hey, the 30, 40 of you that watch me all the time, this video isn't for you. This is for all the people who don't watch me. Nobody's gonna watch! Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not... And the big hit for them should have been Star Wars. They make Episode 7 and everybody goes, what the fuck is this? And they said, well, it's not for you then. But I'm a fan. Wait, if it's not for the fans, who is it for? Because the fans are the ones that pay you money. Right? Like, I'm watching John Wick. I'm up to episode 4, or no, chapter 4 right now. I'm watching John Wick 4. And John Wick 1 was an amazing movie. It's a very good movie. The way that they do, they're so deep. There's so many different angles you can look at everything. It's an amazing movie. And John Wick 2, not my favorite of the 4, I'll admit. I would say it's probably third or fourth favorite out of the group, right? Because something's got to be at the bottom, right? John Wick 2, not the best out of all four of them. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's still a great movie. It's a lot of fun, but it's like not as good as the rest of them. You know what I mean? They kind of, but it's still, it's still John Wick. Like, they didn't turn John Wick into a girl. They didn't do any weird stuff. It's still the movie. If you're a fan of John Wick 1, you'll like John Wick 2. And John Wick 3 comes out, and they put a girl in it. And she's badass. She's shooting people and killing people just like John Wick, but with dogs. Oh, it's cool. Like John Wick killing everybody because of dog. And she's got dogs. And, right? But it's still John Wick. Like, it's still a John Wick movie. If you're a fan of John Wick 1 and 2, you'll like 3. As far as I'm concerned, 3 is the best. As far as I'm concerned, 3 is number 1. And then I'd put 1 second. And then 2 and 4 kind of... Because 2 was kind of... I wasn't really invested in a whole lot that was going on with it, but it was a lot of fun. It was very cool to watch. And 4 gets ridiculous. Like, it just gets insane. So, like, I'd say 3, 1, and then 2 and 4, right? But if you like John Wick 1, 2, and 3, you're going to like 4, because it's more John Wick. But if they made John Wick 4 and they said, we're going to make this for, not for the audience that's fans... Then it would have, like, little action and no cool, and it wouldn't be neat. And then the fans would go, what the fuck is this? And they would go, well, it's not made for you. What? But we're the ones that pay the money. Right? Like, it seems a simple thought. If you're a fan of something... The last thing you want is not that thing. You want more of that thing. That's why you're a fan and you beg for the content, because I want more of that thing. I don't want less of it. I want more of that thing. That's the thing that I like. That's what I'm a fan of. Give me more of that. And they go, no, we're going to give you a kind of that, but it's going to suck. Because we got a message. We've got a very important message. And the message is that you're an asshole and nobody likes you. And it's like, but... It doesn't make any sense, does it? Like, it's so confusing, the whole thing. But I started to think, like, the monolith that is the left, they're not simply one thing. They're a lot of different things, right? They're very much anti-men, very much pro-women, very much pro-men that pretend they're women. Like, it's all this kind of stuff. We like gay people, and we like transgender people, and we want to shove them down your throat, and we like, this, and we like that, and we want to shove it down your throat, and we like abortion, and we like this, and we like to shove it down your throat, and we want to save the planet and shove that down your throat, and we just want to shove all this down your throat. And then it occurred to me, and I was like, another point in the left hierarchy of belief is anti-capitalism. And then I'm like, are all of these hardcore activists, the Rachel Zeglers, the Kathleen Kennedys, the Kevin Feige now, the Bob Igers, the all the developers for like every AAA game studio that's in the West. We can't include the Eastern developers because they still put titties in games, right? Like, all these people, all these hardcore activists, all the news people, right? I mean, I'm talking all of them, the anchors. They believe in all of this stuff. And if they're really into the anti-capitalism thing, well, then all of these projects failing is fine with them, isn't it? Why would it be a problem? Because they're getting their message out there. They're pissing everybody off, and they're just upsetting everything, and they're happy. All of the text messages and tweets of people saying, "Oh, I really love, making Trump maggots. I love making them cry." Well, okay, you love making them cry, but like, you making them cry is making them not want to pay you money. And it's like, well, it's not so much that they're not paying me money. I've already been paid. They're not paying the corpos money. Really makes you wonder, doesn't it? Because it seems like these companies are just nosediving. They're very big. They're very powerful. They're worth a lot of money. The investors are worth a lot of money. And the investors are losing a lot of money right now. And the companies are losing a lot of money right now. And a lot of things are just going titties up. And I gotta wonder, is it possible that Kathleen Kennedy's like, good? That Rachel Zegler's like, hey, I'm sitting here in this empty movie theater. Look, there's my name on the screen. Ha ha ha. Disney lost a lot of money. Ha ha ha. Like, good. I gotta wonder, are these people, low-key anti-corpo to the point where they are bombing their own project? Because Rachel Zegler still got paid. She got paid for all that shit. She can retire today. Never do another movie. Everybody's like, oh, she'll never work in Hollywood again. Alright. Like, she can retire tomorrow. Never even bother to be in public life again, except for to tweet shitty things at people. She doesn't care. You think Kathleen Kennedy cares? That she's tanking Star Wars? Lucas? Like, do you think she gives a shit? Honestly, I don't think she does. I think she's like, good. Because I think they're anti-capitalist, too. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy to think? I mean, hey, not one of them has had the balls yet to come out and say, oh, no, I did all that stuff so that it would fail. Like, you didn't like Assassin's Creed Shadows? Yeah, that was the point. The point was to fuck over Ubisoft and get them to shut down, and fire a whole bunch of people and lose a whole bunch of money, because we're the activists at the top making the decisions and doing all of this, and we've got our millions. We can retire tomorrow. It's just going to fuck the company, and it's going to fuck everybody who works underneath us, but we're cool, so we don't care. And it gets out the message. It gets our message out there. It puts it out there, and everybody's talking about it. And all the people that don't like the message are upset. Good, fuck them. I don't like them. And all the people that like the message are watching all the people who don't like the message being upset, and they're all happy because fuck them. I honestly wonder how many people that are at the decision-making levels at Disney, Marvel, Lucas, all these companies, every game developer, Fox, CNN, Fox, CNN, MSNBC, all these people, all the activist types that would be anti-capitalist. So I guess none of the Fox people, but everybody else, like all of these companies. I wonder if the decision-making people are making the decisions to fail on purpose because fuck capitalism. Make sense?